So it's Sunday evening. I just got over to the shop to wash off the 11Z. We did not start last night at BAP Speedway when the clutch went out. So I'm going to clean off the car, unload it. We have to make a serious decision about what we want to do with this car. For now, I think we're just going to get the white car running good and run that for the next couple races. But what we have to deal with here is this Southern red clay, and it is it's not too bad because we only ran the heat, but where you can see it, it is a real pain in the ass to clean off. So I don't think it's as bad as Big Diamond was last week though, with all the mud there. But yeah, so I'm gonna clean off the car, unload it, and it's gonna sit until we figure out what we want to do with it. So I brought the white car back into the garage, get this thing running for this week. It's probably something just as simple as a bad connection. Worst case scenario, we got to replace the distributor, but the reason we didn't do that earlier is we wanted to give the camo car a shot, get it out of retirement and get it back into shape, and unfortunately that didn't work out. We're getting the car all prettied up, taking care of some of the damage that's happened along the season, and I'm going to put in these taller springs here, hopefully get a little more drive out of the corner. This was all bashed in. We got it pushed out, looking pretty good. We'll smooth it over a little bit, get some stickers on the bad spots. 50-50. This was all bashed in, we got it pushed out. Now we're going to put the fine tune on, sand it down, and repaint it, get it looking as good as new. So when we raced at Woodhall, Champion Dennis loaned us some plugs, and they weren't the exact ones we used, so I'm putting back on the plugs that we use to properly diagnose what's going on here. Andrew and Jesse are working hard on the body of the paint. I just did the springs and some other chassis work. Let's start working on the distributor now, trying to figure out why it's breaking up. So it's Monday afternoon. We worked on the car all day, but still a little hesitation with the motor. So we're gonna bring it over to Joe Jensen at the dyno there and see what he can find. Okay, so it's Wednesday morning. We're heading over to Jensen's Engine Technologies. So it's Wednesday morning. Me and Ziggy are headed out to see Joe Jensen at Jensen's Engine Technologies and Performance Center. We're just trying to figure out what's going on with the white car, this breaking up thing it's doing. We changed a lot of stuff and still isn't perfect, so instead of killing ourselves for the next week or two, we're just gonna have Joe take a look at it and he'll figure it out. leaving the dyno now. The car ran great. Somehow me, Andrew, and Jesse inadvertently fixed it when we were messing around with it in the garage. Couldn't find anything wrong. I am going to do some rewiring though, just to eliminate the possibility of a loose connection somewhere. Well, we're excited about being able to take the white car out again. Got my GoPros back in. Took them out of the camel car, put them back into the white car, and I'm going to bring it in the garage now and work on some wiring. Got the dash apart, going to work on some wiring. So we now have the ignition on its own separate switch and everything else on its own separate switch to try to prevent any kind of shorting out. Well, we're just about ready to go. Got the electrical all finished up. I still have to check the fluid levels, top off all the fluids, and put our brand new tires from the camo car onto this car and load up, and then we'll be ready to go racing at Outlaw Speedway Friday night. We're getting this stock motor ready to go into the camo car here, and not sure where we're going to run it at, but eventually we will run it somewhere. Lord William Larson is joining us again for this Friday tonight at Outlaw Speedway. So it's Friday, it's race day. We're going to Outlaw Speedway tonight. We got the white car back and running, and yeah, we're hoping to have a good night, looking to get in the top 5, get back into the top 5. We had a lot of problems over the last couple of weeks with the camo car, so we're taking our primary car out, the King's primary steed, and we're looking to have a good night tonight. Car felt really good in hot laps. They handicap here. I haven't been here, so I'm starting 7th in the first heat. 8 cars in that heat. I believe there's 15 total. All right, guys, what's the game plan tonight?
Win. Win, baby. Also, get some phone numbers. Call me. I'm available.
Well, the car completely died in the heat race, some with the ignition, and sometimes you have a problem and you can't figure it out. Fortunately, this time we were able to locate, your phone's going, you were able to locate the problem right away. Yep. We found the problem. So, guys, dirt, easy fix. Start 13th in the feature, 15 cars, 20 laps.
Hey, sweep the leg. No mercy. Live action.
Well, I was having a real good run. I started 13th. I had a real fast car, worked my way up to 6th. Something happened in the front end though. I thought I had a flat. I went in for a pit. They told me I didn't. Went back out, still wobbling like a bastard. Turns out I have the wheel bearing loosened up, and also had some real bad mud in the wheels, so felt worse than it actually was. But yeah, I pulled off, completed about 12, 13 laps of 20. Good fun run though.